All right, welcome back. So today I am going to be cooking a really quick stir fry. But what I'm going to be cooking today is I have a bunch of cabbage. And the reason why I have that much cabbage is because the cabbage, wilts down. So what that looks like really turns out not to be a whole lot. And we're always like, oh, we should have done more cabbage. So I have a lot of cabbage with a little mixture of Napa cabbage, only because I needed to use that up. Then I have my broccoli, my mushrooms, and some shallots. And the only reason why I had shallots is because I didn't want to have to cut up part of an onion, and instead of using onions and garlic, I can just use a shallot. And then the stir fry is going to have noodles. It's not going to be over rice. The noodles that we get from Costco, and we get them in a box. I don't know where else you can get them. That's where I always just found them. But they're these kind of noodles. And the only sauce in them is soy sauce with some sesame oil. They're really good. So, all right, let's get cooking. All right, so I have my tofu cooking. And all I'm doing is just browning it up. I also have my water over here boiling for my noodles. They're only going to take 2 minutes. I'll show you how thin they are. Okay. So this is my noodles. Let me stir fry my tofu. And you can stir fry your tofu as crispy as you want it. It's to your liking, really. If you don't even want to fry it, don't fry it. You can air fry it, you can bake it. But this is just the fast way to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna So this is what the noodles look like. And you can normally eat them just as ramen noodles because it comes with this package. You just cook them up and then you put the sauce over your noodles and that's good. But I like to use this with my stir fry. So I cook up 2 packets. So right now my water's come to a boil. I'm going to cook it. This will be the first time that I am actually going to cook it before anything is done. Actually, we'll see if it actually gets done. But my water's boiling, so I'm going to put them in the water. In the water they go. Here's my tofu. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to put in my cabbage. I also need a fork let's turn that down, to stir around my noodles so they unclump from each other. So whatever oil was left in this will get cooked up by the vegetables. Now you did notice how much that cabbage filled up my pan. So right now I'm going to throw in the onion, the shallots I should say. And even my broccoli. I pretty much just throw everything together. I try not to do like one at a time because the broccoli I want the broccoli to cook some, and while the cabbage wilts down, the broccoli will cook. So, okay, I got it down somewhat, so I'm gonna put in my mushrooms and my noodles. are probably done. And they're really long. Yep, noodles are done. Like I said, it only takes like 2 minutes. They're long, so I like to cut them. Because when trying to eat long noodles, it's not fun. So now I'll go drain them and then we'll get to stir frying some more. Now as you can see, my cabbage is all wilted down. So it's not as much as it was in there. So now I'm going to go get my noodles and put them in here. Then I'm going to put the sauce in, and that's dinner. So here's my noodles. They're still quite a little long, but that's all right. So in they go. I'm going to get those incorporated so all the vegetables get mixed in, and turn my thing down. Break them up. Get my fork. You know. Whoop. So here I have my sauce packets. Probably at this stage I can turn it off, turn my stove off. Put those in. Still not incorporated quite, but that's all right. We want to pour the sauce over the noodles. The noodles soak up some of that, and then I'll stir it around. Let's get that stirring. You can also put soy sauce on it, but to me, I find that this is plenty. I think I'm going to cut them up just a little bit more. You want to get the noodles all with the sauce. And there you go, my friends. Stir fry with noodles. All right, see you in the next video.